Hey guys, welcome back to welcome to Prison Architect Alpha 10. My name is Veio, and today we are starting, as I said in a previous video, that we are starting a new prison. Um, just because the last prison just went to hell, so I'm going to start a new prison. Learn from what we learned on that one. So what I'm going to try and do, quickly talk about the fact that this is going to be kind of like a modular prison. So I want each cell to be as self-contained as possible. Fortunately, the only thing I can do at the moment is put the showers into them to make it as modular, but that will do. That's less. The more modular the more that they retain inside a single area where they're on their own, the less interaction they have, the less fights hopefully we'll have. So I'm just planning out how I want my prison cells to look here. This is like a prototype. So, and then we put the wall in between, and then I put a shower in each corner. So you put the cells in, and put the toilets in, and just basically make them a mirror of each other. Bed. I put the toilet in the wrong place there. I will correct that in a moment. And then put these down. So while they are doing this, I will talk about the fact that you can see me now. Ha ha! Hello, internets. So I'm using XSplit rather than just recording straight off of my capture card now. So the idea is with XSplit that later on I can do other more fancy things. The facecam thing I haven't decided whether or not to keep it. It's just to see how well it works. Logo down here. It's not a very good logo, but it will do as a placeholder for later on. I think there was actually a gap between the logo and my face. I don't think that was supposed to be there. Never mind. So now I've decided. Just looking back at the game, I've kind of figured out how I want it. So I'm just counting out cells. So I want to have 8 cells on each side. That means I can have 1 delivery per side, so that I can have 2 deliveries first off, and then we can use that as a test bed to see how useful this is. So just start building on that, and then while I am waiting, start building on the next thing, which is the holding cell. Holding cells are useful because you can cram them full of prisoners. If you can just leave them in there. That's always useful. So yeah, anyway, this game is obviously not run. This is kind of pre-recorded. Is that the right phrase? I'm doing my commentary over after I've recorded the gameplay, and this is being played back at 2 times speed, so I had to re-encode it at 2 times speed. So that was a pain in the ass, but it's fine. It makes it much easier to actually commentate on the game because it goes at a lot faster pace. I think that the game should have whatever the speed is that it runs at. It doesn't actually tell you how much faster it's running at on these. It should definitely have an extra speed. This is like a good gameplay speed. I mean, the speed that it's building things. That's why I want the game to play. Almost like I made another mistake there. I just put a wall in the wrong place. It's like SimCity. You need to have that extra game speed. This went a bit skiffy with the holding cell. I think because I added like a little extra bit around the sides afterwards. For some reason, it's put those as wall, and it hasn't actually finished the main building either. Like the doors are down, but it hasn't actually put the floor down. That was a bit weird. So I take that out and then take it out and put it back, basically. Take it out and then redid the floor. I don't know if it charged me twice for that. Let's see. I'll do it in a sec. Yes, it did. Cheeky bastards. We already built it once, and now I have to put the walls back. Pain in the ass. Anyway, what I haven't done at the moment is take out any of my grants, so I can quickly take out the basic dissension grant. There we go. So that's the cells structurally built, and then the holding cells. So the next one is obviously the canteen. So we put down the stuff for the canteen. The kitchen and the canteen, and we'll put it next to each other. It's just it's quite a small one, but it should be big enough to do the things that we want it. Put down the power and the water, and then wire all of that up. Electric down, easy enough. Straight down the middle, and to the kitchen. Right. Door for the kitchen. So we have the main door with a big entrance over there, and then I want the kitchen stuff to be able to get out. That's the thing, because it's a lot of old games. In the older games and stuff that I've done, kitchen stuff obviously have to go out through the main entrance to get to the delivery section. So what I was thinking here is to have a delivery section that the kitchen staff can get to. Still, obviously, you would have to have proper serious doors, not just staff doors, actual doors in the way. But I could lock them open and then have staff doors in the way that prisoners have to get through, and then if the prisoners get through the staff door, I can hit the lockdown button and have big doors go in the way, and then I can put the little bastards away. They've changed something here. I didn't realise that they changed this from Alpha 9 to Alpha 10. In Alpha 9 you could put fences across the road. I'm sure you could. You definitely could in previous versions. But in Alpha 10 you can't. They seem to have changed that, so you can't just whack a fence across the thing. Maybe I had to put doors across it. That would make sense. Either which way, you can't just put a whack and go big fence around everything and then the prisoners not escape. Unless they knock the fences down, but there's not really much to do about that. So I have no power, because the power isn't finished wiring up. That needs to happen. And then building up the fences, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Now to put the water in. So I did a mistake here that I will realise again in a second, is that the builders can't get to that central bit to point the crossover bit between the two walls. They can't get there to put the pipe. That's a pain in the ass. But I did figure out a way around that quite quickly rather than knocking everything down and starting again. I really want to do that. I just didn't. Basically, that's as simple as that got. So we put all the beds in, and I'm still putting the top row beds in the wrong place. Despite the fact that I can see the pipes there, I'm not seeing the pipes there. My brain hasn't clicked. Ah, there's a pipe there. You can't put the bed on top of the pipe where the toilet's supposed to go. Well, you could, but that doesn't sound very comfortable at all. You don't want to be pooping where you sleep. Sounds messy. So this is where I start realising, okay, they can't get to those central pipes. So I need to do something about that. Oh, and we've run out of power, so I need to put down some capacitors. Dunk, dunk, and dunk. Yep, there's 3 there, so that should be cool. Don't want to put any more down yet. That pipe hasn't been finished for some reason. I'm not sure why I put the pipe into the kitchen. The kitchen. I was thinking it was in the canteen. No, it's into the kitchen. So now we can put down some cookers. I want to put down 3 cookers, and this isn't quite big enough, so we'll just bigger. Sweet. Put down some fridges. Fridge. Yeah, run the other way. Facing the cookers. No, they can't get to the cookers like that. Need to get rid of the ones near the... that's what I did. I was going to say. No, yeah, I thought I did. That's fine. There's plenty of fridges and cookers. I think. Well, it'll be fine. Alright, so we've sorted out the yard. We still haven't got our first prisoners. We've still got... what does it say? Did I just say... I must have disabled prisoner intake until I was... Fair enough. Makes sense. I'm nearly ready anyway. So we have the holding cell finished but not put down. I still haven't finished the cells because I've made a bodge up here. That's what I figure it out. I'm like, oh, okay, so they can't put those ones down. But I could just delete them and put a pipe between them. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll work because then water can flow between those pipes and then it'll be fine. Delete that one. And then there's pipes bloody everywhere. Delete those ones out the middle. There, and everything should work. Happiness was found again. Right. Come on, brain. Figure out. Yes. Toilet is in the wrong place, and all of the beds are in the wrong place. No, I put the toilet back in exactly the same place. Why did I do this? All. Anyway, the bottom cells are right. They're finished, so I'm just going to put all the cells in. And then, what am I doing? Yep, okay, yep, I need to wire up the cookers. Cookers don't work without electricity. For some reason, yeah, you have to have electric cookers in Prison Architect. You can't have gas cookers. I hate electric hobs. Yeah, I hate the electric ones. I don't like them at all. I'd much rather have gas ones, but you can't have gas. Actually, gas near prisoners probably not a good idea. Let's not do that. That sounds dangerous. So put down some tables so that prisoners will have somewhere to sit, and put some benches down. Maybe I should have put them that way. But I rotated them round, then maybe I could have got 2 in there. I'm not sure actually. I made quite a small canteen. Probably could have been a little bit bigger, but it's right. So let's think about the holding cell, where the prisoners will go. Whack that down. Is it a bench and toilet? Toilets down. A couple of benches in the middle. Whoop. Oh, I don't know if that came up in the video, but my screensaver just came up. That could be interesting. I don't think it should. But, right, so now we still have the kerfuffle of the toilets. Those ones are right. This, there we go. Look, now I figured out the symmetry is wrong. Be a symmetry around the central line. Fool! You have made a mistake. Fix! I haven't even put the showers in yet. Shower heads in. Put the showers in, and then put the shower heads in. I love how showers don't need a drain to be a shower. You need a shower head, but not a drain. Don't know why. But yeah, sure. We'll put some drains in. Don't want to actually flood the cells. Those in. Cool. Alright. Dismantle. Go away. Your toilet is in the wrong place. Objects. Beds. Put the bed in the right place. Bed doesn't go there. Goes to the top. Toilets go there. Good. Success. Yeah, progressing. I figured out basic symmetry. Oh dear. Alright, let's put sink down. Conveniently there was a space for a sink. That kind of worked out nicely. Not planned at all. Down some pipes for the toilets. Right place would be good. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's pretty much progressing nicely. We're getting there. What else have I got left to do? Okay, yeah, this is the thing I need to sort out, the delivery section. This is what I was talking about. I'm thinking, so if we put the we put the storage down by the delivery section. But do I want this to be delivery section? Because they can't get to that over there. If I put the delivery section there, and then the garbage section there, maybe? Yeah, we put the garbage section there. Okay, yeah, and then put another delivery section. So this is what I'm thinking. But the thing is, of course, there's no way of saying, put food down here, put non-food deliveries up here. You can't distinguish that. It just dumps stuff wherever. Which is a shame. That would be nice to be able to do. But for the moment, I'm just going to put down some doors. These are, of course, staff-only doors so that the workmen can at least get to them. We have 1 hour, 2 hours. Which I think at this game speed is about a minute. Because I think it's 2 minutes in game and then double speed, so it should be 1 minute. So we're going to have prisoners soon. Yes. I have no idea how long's left of this episode because, of course, the timing is completely messed up. Can I see? You guys don't get that up on your screen. So we've got about 3. Okay, so toilets have gone in. You have crappers. You can crap freely. What was that just bugged out? It looked like a prisoner just bugged in. Okay, so we start work on the offices while we are waiting for things. We will need at least 4 offices, so we'll put those up there. And our prisoners are here. We have prisoners. Welcome to hell. You poop where you shower. And I still haven't finished the holding cell there. Oopsies. But we finished our basic detention centre, I think, more or less. A sink needs plumbing in and we need to put a bit of wall in. But other than that, it looks pretty good. We have 8 prisoners. I will leave it running for the next 8 and then we'll put them in and then we'll see what is what. And we'll see how successful our little modular design is. So these are high security prisoners. They should be. I wasn't paying attention. I intended them to be high security. It should be a high security prison. In theory. Hence why there's only one fence preventing the prisoners from escaping, you know, high security. No expense spared. Fences are free. No expense spared. That literally makes no sense. We have a queue of delivery trucks because I've only got 2 guards at this point and they can't unload the prisoners quick enough. Prisoners are waiting for food. The food is actually ready so they can eat. We lose them in the fog of war. I decided to leave fog of war on. It's more realistic. You can pretty much figure out what's going on anyway because the fog of war shows you when things are broken. So that's pretty useful. And I believe that is it for today. So thank you very much for watching. My name has been Veio. This has been Prison Architect Alpha 10. If you liked, please like. If you subscribed, please subscribe that way. Not used to the mirror. Subscribe. Or follow me on Twitter. and I shall see you guys next time.